You know, it's like going into a building at night and you flip on the lights and all of a sudden the cockroaches start running.
Yes.
And I think this same-sex marriage issue has shown the cockroaches within the Republican Party, the rhinos, Republican in name only. I mean, it's why we lost the 2008 election. It's why we lost the 2012 election, because they put forth their party person who's not really conservative and doesn't resonate with the American people and couldn't carry a conservative message and articulate it if it was handed to him. And so what we have is, you know, you go back to George W. Bush. George W. Bush surrounded himself by a number of people that were not conservative. And, in fact, though he was elected in 2004 on a marriage mandate, that's what ultimately pushed him across the line. Remember, that was the time where 13 states passed constitutional amendments, 11 of them actually on the day he was elected. And Ohio was a key state, and Ohio had marriage on the ballot, and that pushed him over the top. He had a marriage mandate, and coming into 2005, we asked him to push forward with a federal marriage amendment. Instead, he and Karl Rove backed away. They tried to reform Social Security, which was not a mandate of his, and he failed, and we lost that opportunity. And so now you have Karl Rove, and you have, you know, Priebus and some others, Portman. They're going down a way that ultimately would split the Republican Party. I can tell you what, if the Republican Party were to adopt same-sex marriage, they were to do that, evangelicals will leave en masse, and that will create a third party. You know, no one wants to create a third party. They want to work within the system. They want to make sure that it advances freedom and liberty and our sanctity of life and marriage. But if the Republican Party goes down that road, you can bet there will be a mass exodus from that party, and it will not win elections again for many, many years in the future.
You know, Matt, as we look back to a term that isn't new, but they call them log cabin GOP, you know, log cabin Republicans. And that, of course, was the group that favored homosexual involvement and moral decadence, and that's how I define it. But this was the liberal element, and when I saw that happen years ago, down in my heart, I thought, is there nobody to clean the cockroaches out? Why do you coexist with that?